So, welcome back to Sao Paulo in Brazil at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace, or as I said before, Interlagos for round 9 of our Porsche Challenge. This is Slowpoke Racing, my name's Mark, and we are with the Ultimate Racing League. Race 2, just about to start. We will have a quick walk down the grid. So, in pole position is Grasshopper. Just behind him is Woodrow. Neil Farmack is 3rd. Fitzy is 4th. JT Beer Guy is 5th. Miguel is 6th. Love Rocket Rods is 7th on the grid. Unforgiven is 8th. Smoky Tom is 9th. C Brown is 10th. Derg in 11th. Captain Slow, no W, is in 12th, and Captain Slow with a W is in 13th. So that's the grid line up. So shall we get this race started? Very long hold there. Everybody away as Woodrow leads us into the first corner. He's managed to snatch that lead from Grasshopper. Grasshopper's fighting back though on the inside. Bit of dirt being kicked up from somebody behind there. As everybody goes flying through. Oh, do we have a casualty at the back? Now then, let's just have a quick look, shall we? Love Rocket Rod's got a fantastic start. So Love Rocket Rods goes straight up into 5th. Captain Slow is a bit late on the brakes there. Goes wide. JT Beer Guy also, he seems to go very wide as well. He's pulled over to let people through. So that's what's happened to him. So not the best of starts to race 2 for some of these guys. But we are back up and racing. Woodrow had a... Oh, who's that that's gone flying off? Fitzy. I think this is a case of cold tyres and cold brakes for some of these guys. As we are approaching turn 4, and Fitzy just couldn't. Oh no! Ah, no. Having said that, he's. I think he's had a bit of a tack then. It may have been Love Rocket Rods. Love Rocket Rods dives up the inside, and they do have a bit of a touch and are coming together, a bit of door bashing session. Now it looks like Love Rocket Rods has slowed down and he has let Fitzy through, so that's cost them both a few a few paces. Oh, shut up. Let's just go back up to our leader and then we'll go down the order. So Woodrow out in front, we've got Grasshopper just behind him. Both these guys on medium tyres. Neil Farmack in 3rd, also on medium tyres. You noticed most of the cars have got dressed for this race too. So the liveries are on. Miguel up into 4th, that's a great start for him. Although he's now got Fitzy, who got himself back on track in 5th, so hunting him down. Brown is in 6th, Unforgiven in 7th, although he's coming under pressure from Love Rocket Rods and Derg. Side by side, Derg and Love Rocket Rods. As they go into turn 1, Derg's got the inside. Come on, cameraman, catch up. It's just a struggle to get the car slowed down. They're still side by side, these two. Ah, now then, as Derg runs wide. I don't think there was anything untoward then. Let's have a look. Both trying to desperately slow the cars down through turn 1. Oh, there was a slight touch. Both still going though. Still side by side. Love Rocket Rods has just got his nose in front, although Derg is on the inside. Oh, and Love Rocket Rod straight across to shut the door on him. all over the place today. So Love Rocket Rods and Dirk having a right good battle there. Dirk has got us picked up a penalty. I'm sure Love Rocket Rods will be pleased to see that in his rearview mirror, and Captain Slow just sitting behind as well, because he can now steal that 9th spot away from Dirk. Not having the best of outings, is he, here in Brazil? It looks like Captain Slow is trying to go around the outside of Dirk anyway before he gets to the penalty zone. In a bit of an awkward spot as well, the penalty zone. It seems to be just after turn 14. Oh, as Captain Slow goes off and onto the grass and spins round. Excuse me. Manages to get himself back on track and going before Smoky Tom comes round the corner. Although Smoky Tom is now going to get right on the back of him, maybe even take that place away from him as well. So Smoky Tom on the normal racing line. Captain Slow trying to take the defensive line, sticking to the inside, but Smoky's going to get there before the turn anyway and gets it done. So Smoky Tom on the soft tyres and got his livery on this time round. A few scars and bumps on that car already. Captain Slow, no W in 12th, and then the other Captain Slow is... I'm curious now to know whether either of you are the Captain Slow. Again, answers in the comments please. That'd be pretty cool if it was. Woodrow still out in front, trying desperately to get away from Grasshopper. Smoky Tom with the current fastest lap, a 1:32.9, although it looks like these guys are both on purple sectors, so let's just have a look and see what lap time Woodrow posts for lap 3. They were 1:32.7 for Woodrow, but does take that fastest lap. Got Grasshopper sitting in second, Neil Farmer in third, Fitzy in fourth as he was in race 1. Miguel not far behind him in fifth. Now can Miguel get close enough to Fitzy, put him under a bit of pressure? Not sure if he's got different wheels on. Maybe my eyes. The back wheels look a bit thick, but no, my eyes. Unforgiven sitting in 6. He's got Love Rocket Rods and C Brown just behind. Love Rocket Rods trying to pile the pressure on, trying to force a mistake from Unforgiven. Let's go on board with Love Rocket Rods. Ooh, nearly a bit of a bumper kiss there with Unforgiven. You can see C Brown just behind as well. Unforgiven kicking the dirt up, trying to blind Love Rocket Rods. I don't think it's worked though. So Love Rocket Rods will have his eyes focused firmly on the back of Unforgiven's car, although I think Unforgiven may just be pulling away. C Brown is definitely in the slipstream of Love Rocket Rods, and he's going to have a bit of a cheeky look at the inside now. Oh, now that might have been a bit of a bumper kiss. Struggling to get that car to slow down. No harm done though, everybody still facing the right way. JTB guy in 9th. Got Smoky Tom not that far behind, not under any massive pressure at the minute, but he's on the racing mediums. Let's tell what, Smoky Tom is on the soft, so I would expect Smoky Tom to have caught him up by the end of the race. We are just over halfway now. No, we're not, we're just coming up to halfway. Derview down in 12th. He really is having a lonely race. He's there. Nobody in front, nobody behind. His nearest is Captain Slow, who is a good few seconds behind him. Back up to our current leader Woodrow now. He does seem to have opened up quite a gap now, back to Grasshopper. So I'm not sure if Grasshopper's had a bit of a moment, or Woodrow is just not sparing the horses at all, but he's definitely pulled away. So Grasshopper currently in second, with Neil Farmack sitting behind in third. Fitzy in fourth. Fitzy having a good race really, as he did in race one. Kept out of trouble. Kept it in fourth. Miguel, he's having a great second race, is Miguel in fifth. Keeping it nice and clean, which is what we like to see. So there your top five. Then we've got Unforgiven in sixth. Now he's got C Brown and Love Rocket Rods all over him. So I think these three are going to be fighting it out all the way to the end. This could be where the battle is. But C Brown was going to have a bit of a look at the inside then. Love Rocket Rods all over the back of C Brown. Let's have a look at the tyres. So Love Rocket Rods on the mediums, C Brown also on the mediums, and so is Unforgiven. So no advantage in tyres between these three as they take turn 15 onto the start finish straight to start lap 7 through turn 15. There to go. Still Unforgiven leading this little group of three through the centre S's. As I said before, it is very difficult to overtake on this track. Smoky Tom still can't get close enough to JTB guy. Then we've got Captain Slow, got the livery on this time. Derview and the other Captain Slow all at the back. So everybody's spreading out a little bit now. Woodrow seems to have quite a decent bit of breathing space between himself and Grasshopper, unlike he did in the first race. So doing a fantastic job out in front on the medium tyres as well. Of course the guys do have to use medium tyres in at least one of the races. So Woodrow obviously it will be a reverse grid as well for race 3, so Woodrow's probably thinking he wants the soft tyres for that race, as he will be starting at the back, or if not at the very back. So we can see what his tactics are. He's got the soft tyres on for the last race, so he can make his way through the pack. That'll be an interesting race, race 3. Grasshopper in second, again all on his own, under no real pressure. As they go through turns 4 and 5, Neil Farmack sitting in third. You can just see Fitzy come around the corner, followed by Miguel in fifth. Let's have a look, see how these three guys are getting on. Unforgiven still in front of Love Rocket Rods and C Brown. Love Rocket Rods took that spot away from C Brown, so it looks like it's Love Rocket Rods and C Brown who are chopping and changing. Neither of them can quite get close enough to Unforgiven though, so he's doing a great job of keeping them both behind him. We have just under 3 minutes of this race 2 to go. The next one obviously is coming up a little bit later on. As I said before, in race 1 the guys are going to go off and have a bit of a sleep, something to eat, maybe even a few beers, and back out for the evening race. Not that we condone drinking and driving, obviously. It'll be alcohol free. So C Brown, is he going to get close enough to Love Rocket Rods to make a move on him across the start finish straight? Love Rocket Rods goes defensive. The cameraman's very slow today, aren't they? They're just not keeping up. So good defending from Love Rocket Rods. C Brown just can't quite pull it off, can he? Although he is literally under his bumper now. Is he going to have a look at the end of the Retta Oposta straight into turn 4? Oh, he did. He had a bit of a cheeky look, didn't he? But Love Rocket Rods shuts the door, and he's ran wide. Love Rocket Rods has ran wide. C Brown saw that opportunity and jumped on it. Love Rocket Rods picks up a penalty as well. So C Brown was, thank you very much, I'll have some of that. Maybe the pressure was just too much for Love Rocket Rods, but he's going to have to serve a penalty, so that's going to allow C Brown just to stretch away those extra few metres. Like I said before, the penalty zone is in a very awkward position as he fights back. So Love Rocket Rods retakes that position from C Brown, although he's now going to have to serve that penalty. So C Brown is probably thinking, well, you go for it, mate. So I'm going to have to spot back anyway. And there we go. Brakes slammed on. So C Brown 7, Love Rocket Rods 8, Smoky Tom 9. Now can Smoky Tom get past Love Rocket Rods as well? If Smoky's got the momentum, he pulls alongside. Love Rocket Rods goes defensive into turn 1. I think Smoky's going to have to back out unless he tries to cut back. No, he can't get it done. Through turn 3, he is very close though, so all of a sudden Love Rocket Rods has gone from defending his 7th position to defending the 8th position. So just coming up now to the 15-minute mark. Let's have a look. I think it's going to be Captain Slow who's going to finish this race first. That's Captain Slow with a W. And he's going to cross the line. Oh, Derg as well. So Derg finished 12th, Captain Slow 3rd. What's happened to Derg? Did he... I think Derg didn't want to do another lap, so he's pulled up. He has. I did the same thing myself, Derg, so you can be forgiven for that. So yeah, Derg's pulled up, didn't fancy another lap. I didn't either. I was on the medium tyres and I pulled up early because I didn't want to do another lap. As we see, our current race leader, and it looks to be winner of race 2, as long as he keeps it on track, which he has, through turns 13, 14 and then 15. A flash of the lights, wave to the cameraman as he goes by. Fantastic win for Wadru to take the 2nd race. Well done to him. Comfortable in the end. Grasshopper 2nd, Neil Farmack 3rd, Fitzy, another good race from Fitzy, coming in 4th. Miguel, I'm sure he'll be pleased with that, in 5th. Unforgiven likewise, that's a good 6th position for Unforgiven. C Brown 7th, Love Rocket Rods 8th, and Smoky Tom 9th. That was a great finish for them 3. JTB guy coming in 10th, with the other Captain Slow making it 11th. So that was race 2. Join me very shortly for race 3, which will be later on in the evening. Hope to catch you all back here then.